Remember how I said they need to redo Jurassic Park but have it more book accurate? They need to do that with The Shining too. And every time I say that, somebody always goes, "Oh, Dr. Sleep, that's not the same story." And also, I don't really like Dr. Sleep. The book and the movie are pretty different, and the dad completely starts off unhinged in the movie. I watched it with my nieces and they keep being like, "What is wrong with this guy? Why are they going with him? I wouldn't go with this man. He seems crazy." A lot of people say this is because Jack Nicholson had just finished filming One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest right before he went into filming for The Shining. That is actually not true. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest started filming in January 1975, and The Shining started in May 1978. He did film some things in between, so it might have been one of those things if he was just like, oh, this character is supposed to be unhinged, and just went with it. So he starts off completely unhinged and just absolutely goes insane in this hotel. He chases after them with an axe, and in the end he freezes to death in the maze. The maze is not in the book. The book has these giant animal topiaries, and they come to life. The animals do go after pretty much everyone, but that is not how he dies. It's been a year since I read this book, but he starts off pretty normal. He's actually a pretty loving father. He does have a bit of a drinking problem, and there have been issues in the past with him hurting people, including his own son. And he is just constantly terrified of messing up again. Throughout the book, that is always on his mind. Losing his job, not being able to take care of his family, hurting his son again. These are constant worries that he has. So they go out to the hotel for like a fresh start, and over time he starts to become a little more unhinged. So there is a lot more character progression in this. There's all sorts of weird things happening in the hotel. There's still that dead lady in the bathtub. There's not the river of blood pouring out of the elevator, but Danny does see blood on the walls in some of the rooms because there were shootings in there. There's a playground that Danny goes to, which is past the animal topiaries, and something grabs him to play with them forever. As he's going back inside, completely freaked out, the lions start to move and come towards him. He does not see the little girls in this one. The dad constantly does see their father though. Like I mentioned, there is no blood, but one of the things that constantly appears around the elevator is confetti. This is due to a New Year's Eve party that is constantly going on with the spirits in the hotel. And so there's always confetti from this party falling off of them into the elevator. Like I said, there is no maze for the dad to freeze in. So how he dies in the book is he lets the boiler explode with him in the hotel after his family gets out, and the whole hotel burns down. Yeah.